Hi guys, this is Daniel back from Daniel's Review, and for this review is the NECA 1/4 scale Batman Begins Batman Christian Bale. I got this guy in just today, so he's fairly new. He just came out last month, but we'll go over the box and the figure and whatnot. I just want to explain. For right now, I'm doing my recording on a external microphone, so they will sound better. So when I get my Affleck Batman back from my painter slash artist, I will redo his review. So I'm sorry if the last review was crackly and the voice kept on going in and out for some reason, but yeah, we'll get on to the box. So if I can go up and zoom in. The background is like bats and whatnot, and it has like gray. And it says DC Comics right here. And then if you go down, zoom in, it says the Dark Knight trilogy 1/4 scale figure, and then it says Batman Begins at the top. If you can see that. And then here on the side, it says Batman Begins. Fabric cape spreads. You guys need to zoom in on that so you guys can see it. It says fabric cape spreads 39 inches wide, featuring grapple gun, large, expandable, foldable batarang, small batarang, and 2 mini mines. And then down here, it says concealed hypersonic sounder. And then further down, it says lifelike portrait and accurate body proportions of Christian Bale as Batman. It says the Dark Knight trilogy 1/4 scale action figure. I'll give you a wide shot for you guys can see it. And then on the back, it has like this gray shattered Dark Knight logo. It says Batman Begins, and there's something out there in the darkness, something terrifying, something that will not stop until it gets revenge. And then it says me, and then dash Batman. And then it has him standing there behind the Photoshop tumbler. And then I'm not even sure if you guys can read that. If you guys want to pause and read that, but yeah, it's just a description of Batman Begins. And then on this side, it says superposable body, 30 points of articulation, and 5 unique hands. That's not focused. There. It says superposable body, 30 points of articulation, and 5 unique hands. Then we go down. Shows another pose of him holding his grapple gun and batarang. Features grapple gun, large foldable batarang, small batarang, and 2 mini mines. Maybe I already did that side. Okay, I did. I guess I didn't. And then it says, authentic, detailed, and proportions of the Batsuit featured in Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. It was it was featured only like 5 or 10 minutes of The Dark Knight. So yeah, but I love this suit. You don't see many Batman Begins figures made. It's mostly The Dark Knight. I'm not a big fan of the Dark Knight suit. And then there's the front. And we'll be right back with the figure. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, we are back with the Batman Begins out of his package and everything. I'll go over all the accessories, but when I was digging the accessories out, for some odd reason he didn't come with his sonar remote that goes in the bottom of his boot, so I can't show you guys that, but everything else seems to be in working order, so we will go over his accessories and the detail of the figure and whatnot. So first things first, he comes with a focus. Comes with a Joker card. That's kind of nifty. In case you want to like make an evidence bag, or if you have the Dark Knight NECA Joker, which I don't, it can go with him. And then it comes with a belt clip. Nothing biggie. It attaches to the back of his belt for the grapple gun can rest there. And he comes with a, God, that's small. Comes with a open mine. A closed mine. Nice detail. They really did an awesome job on this Batman. He's sorry, it's having trouble focusing, guys. Hold on. For some reason, it's having trouble focusing. I don't know why. But anyways, that's the small one. Hopefully it focuses on this one. Here's the bigger one. There we go. But it's nicely detailed. There's the front. And then we have his badass grapple gun. Nicely detailed, has like a gold look to it. And then we have 5 sets of hand, 2 fists, which is already on him. And then we have a holding battering hand. We have a this hand's to hold the mines. And then we have a trigger hand, which is to hold the grapple gun. Well, that's it for accessories, so we will get a closer look at them for the likeness. So, as you can see, he has a really good Christian Bale look. I mean, his head can go up out that far. You can like have him looking straight, or you can have him looking mean as fuck looking down. I really love this costume. It's one of my favorite, and I've never had a Batman Begins figure, so it's pretty exciting to me. I'm probably gonna switch out the cape for a lighter fabric, maybe. That's not as heavy, because for some reason it's having trouble draping. But it's mass produced, so what can you say? But he has nice detail. I'll go down with the figure. You can see the bat emblem right there. This is hard plastic. My only complaint about this is, well, two. He's a little bit too tall, because in real life Christian Bale's 6 foot, and this guy is like 19 inches, I think, and he should be close to 18 and a half with the bat ears. So he's a little on the tall side, but you can do a neck mod that reduces that height a little bit, but it still towers over Affleck, which Affleck should be towering over Bale. But you're not going to set them side by side, because they were never on the screen at the same time, so like it's not that big of a deal. And then we got the like armor and whatnot. This is the ab section. What I wish they would have done, I haven't looked at it that close, but yeah, you can see the line right here where the rubber would end. What they should have done is with the Keaton have the ab crunch under the bat suit, and then have this as a single rubber piece, which would have been cool, you know. That way, because there's a seam line on under the belt. There's a seam line right. Not even sure if you can see it, but there's a seam line under the belt where you can see it. So yeah, and then it wouldn't give that illusion of the ab like that, but it is what it is. Alright guys, sorry about that. That was my phone. Hopefully I can edit it out in the video and whatnot. But yeah, it's a really great figure. Someone tried saying, hold on, go down to his detail on his gauntlets. Someone tried saying his hands were too small, but I compared his hands to pretty much the real life pictures, and Christian Bale did have pretty small hands, so that's pretty accurate. I'm not sure if the gauntlets move or not. I think they're in a fixed position. I'm not sure. I might have to try some hot water or heat to it or something, for you can rotate the gauntlets. But the belt's nicely detailed. It is a separate piece, so you can move it up or down depending on your preference. I think it looks good like that. Then the detail on the legs. And when you guys move the legs, it makes this awful cracking noise, and it's a ratchet joint, so you're not breaking it, but if you feel the joints are too stiff, either soak them in hot water, boiling hot water in a tub or something, or use a hair dryer for like a minute or two to soften the joints up. And then down is his knee pad, and I will go over the articulation, but I'm not going to demonstrate it. So his he has double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, a ab joint, an ab twist, a mid-cut torso twist. His legs can move, his knees, double bent at the knees, his feet can move a little, and he has full rotation on the wrists. So about over 30 points of articulation, much like the Affleck Batman and the Arkham Knight Batman, and I think possibly the Adam West Batman. Yeah. So NECA is upping their articulation, their 1/4 figures, which is awesome. A double jointed knee and double jointed elbows really come in handy for some awesome poses. So yeah. And then there's his boots, all shiny in that. But that's the overall look of the figure, guys. I don't know what else to talk about. Zoom out and I'll show you guys a profile. I mean, look at that. Hold on. That is freaking badass. See what I mean about the cape puffing out? Yeah. About the cape puffing out, yeah, but I'm going to get a custom cape so it's lighter and it drapes better and whatnot. Or I might be getting a custom wired cape from Tony May. I'm not sure, because he ran out of material to make a normal Batman Begins 1/4 scale cape, so just have to deal with a wired cape, I guess. But his wired capes are pretty badass, so I know I won't be disappointed. But yeah, guys, that's my review for the Batman Begins NECA Batman. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, dislike, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to push for subscribers. I'm glad for the people who do like my reviews. That's awesome that you guys actually watch them. I'm hoping I'll be doing a review of my Hot Toys T1 Terminator in the next week or so. I haven't got around to doing that, but I'm going to do a review of that guy. And hopefully next month I'm going to be getting back into the figure arts, but not a whole lot, just the characters I like of Dragon Ball Z. So Trunks, Vegeta, Battle Damage Goku. They announced a Battle Damage Gohan, so I'll get him. And those are all normal releases, so I won't have to worry about getting them all at once. That way the price won't go up or whatnot. But and then hopefully in August or September, the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990, the movie Donatello 1/4 scale will be coming out. But until then, keep watching and happy hunting.